What should you be running on your Scav case? Moonshine or Intel folders? Hi, I'm Pete. I ran 50 cases split between these two options to figure this out. Let's jump right into it. First off, Intel folders. At the bottom right, you will see an estimate value of each case open. These prices are based on the fleet prices at the time of this recording. We also used the base price of 230k rubles for the Intel folder since this was the current price in the market. If the color is red, it means we lost money. If it's green, we gained money. By now, you may have noticed there's a trend. If you haven't, we'll continue rolling through these and we'll talk about it in a second. By the way, if you're a beginner in Tarkov and you're wondering what's the difference between Intel folders and Moonshine, Intel folders specialize in getting you keys. A lot of people like these because you can get expensive keys such as key cards for labs or quest keys. Anyways, I will let this roll and I will talk to you guys as soon as the cases are done. As you may have noticed, we only broke positive once between 25 folders. By the way, that's over 5 million rubles wasted essentially on this task. So please, if you haven't yet, hit a like on the video, it would actually mean a lot to me. We're struggling after this one. Anyways, let's jump into the Moonshine. And here we have the Moonshine. This time we're going off a base price of 220k for the comparison. You may have noticed off the bat that we're starting to see a lot more green here. If you're a new player and wondering what the Moonshine adds, it's usually streamer items or high rare loot items. That's why there's so much potential here. You can get LEDXs, GPUs, great armors, good guns, all that stuff. And as you may be noticing, it is hands down a lot more profitable than most keys. Anyways, I'm gonna let this play out and I'll give you my final thoughts and my suggestions for what you should be doing with the Scav case when these cases are done. So, you're probably thinking at this point that there's no reason why you should run Intel over Moonshine. And for most parts, you'd be right. But let me bring some attention to you to some details. The one instance where I would write Intel instead of Moonshine is if I have an Intel folder that's not found in raid. The reason for that is because the in-raid traders will give you around 30k for that. And in most, or pretty much in all instances, the case would earn you more than 30k. So if it's not found in raid, you should definitely be running it by the Scav case. If it's found in raid, however, you have two options. Yes, you can sell it, or, and this is what I'm going to recommend, you can keep it and use it to barter for the keys that you actually want. For example, here we have the Raider Station key. It's a key that's needed for a task. It's usually not for sale. So the best way to get it is through bartering. Now, most people ask for green cards, yellow cards, all of the like. But if you look through them, you'll eventually find people who would ask for stuff like here, 6 Intel folders, or here, 5 Intel folders. Now, this potentially is better uses for your Intels if you really need this key because you're stuck on this quest. That's one alternative. So yeah, in the short form, what I would recommend is Intel folders, unless they're not found in raids, you should not be running them through the Scav case. Either sell them or simply use them in barter. On the other hand, Moonshine, if you're like me and you want to have some fun gambling, go gamble away. On these 25, I broke positive. So hey, maybe you can too. So next time, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you later.